Protect and love trans kids. Kids. Kids.
I was wondering if anyone here could tell me what a trans kid is.
You're wasting your time, buddy.
Everyone's mute.
They ain't gonna talk.
Nobody's capable of having a conversation.
Because they can't defend this. They know they can't defend this. Hello, Redum family. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I know. We're back here again. You know, let's just say the gang is back, okay? I'm sure you guys, by now, you guys should be accustomed to knowing what I'm talking about when I say the gang is back. But yeah, the gang are back. The most deadly gang right now. The most hateful gang, I mean to say. I wouldn't say deadly, but I would say most definitely the most hateful gang. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what this video entails.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all. Thank you for being peaceful. That's very kind. What do we got here? Let trans kids play.
Disgusting.
What is a trans kid?
Disgusting.
Does anyone know?
How is the world not going insane about this? But then again, we're living in a world where lots of, you know, ST of kids are happening. So, and no one cares. So, why are they going to care about this, right?
Does anyone want to tell me what a trans kid is? What is it makes a child trans?
NPCs.
No,
NPCs.
As usual, not one person here is willing to have a conversation
because they're NPCs
about what a trans kid is or why we should be giving children.
Look, half of these people are probably not real human beings. They're either clones, AI, probably you know, clones, AI, or they're like they've been taken over spiritually by demons. And I mean that. This is not a joke. I mean this literally. Like, they've probably been taken over. I mean, you look at this guy, for example. This guy is not even blinking. Like,
chemical castration drugs that leave them infertile.
He's not even blinking.
Anyone care to tell me why we should be cutting the body parts off of children? A lot of you probably don't even believe that's happening, right? No, y'all got nothing. I was wondering if anyone...
Protect and love trans kids. Kids. Kids.
I was wondering if anyone here could tell me what a trans kid is.
You're wasting your time, buddy.
Everyone's mute.
They ain't gonna talk.
Nobody's capable of having a conversation.
Because they can't defend this. They know they can't defend this.
What's your argument?
Coward.
Well, what's a trans kid, I wonder? I'd like to just have a nice, normal conversation if you open mind.
They're just human beings.
Sure, yeah, human beings are human beings. What makes a child trans?
Now, if you look at my previous video, I made a point. Whenever a trans activist and you know, heterosexual who is not really into all this stuff, right? If they're to have a conversation, a civil conversation, out of nowhere, some random other trans activist lands like a vulture and spoils the party. Like, don't you believe this lady or man, I don't even know at this point, but don't you believe this individual is capable of handling themselves? Is this guy being fretful? Is he threatening anyone? Is he being hateful? Huh? Is he being hateful? But look at what he's got on the poster. Just watch.
Because they believe it. Believe in what?
We love you more than you hate us.
They are.
What does that mean? It's not a definition.
Are they trolling right now?
What it is that makes a child trans?
Oh, what makes you you? Nobody like it here.
This is the level of intelligence we're dealing with.
Did you notice how she couldn't answer the question? Did you notice how she couldn't answer the question? Because like I said, and I will keep saying, there is no defending this. You can't defend it. So they're just going to like avoid the question completely.
It's not a definition. I'm wondering what it is that makes a child trans.
Oh, what makes you you?
See?
Nobody like it here.
This is the level of intelligence we're dealing with. We love you more than you hate us. Why do you think I hate you? What is it about me that makes you think I hate you?
NPC.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
NPCs.
You know, it's funny.
This is what the human race has devolved to. But then again, I wouldn't classify half these people as humans. You know, of course, there's probably real humans amongst them, but I won't classify half these people as humans. They're just non-playable characters. You know, they exist, believe it or not. They are clones, Matrix people. It exists. You know, just because you don't know doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
All these passionate people who can't offer one word about what they actually believe in. So you almost wanted to talk before. Do you want to maybe continue that? Go for a little stroll?
I'm not interested.
All right.
Because you're not interested in
I'm totally interested in
what our
having
children
a
want.
conversation. Oh, I'd love to hear from you what your children want and need.
Our children want to be who they are. That's all.
Okay.
What
So what does that mean?
It means
Like if we're gonna give
be whoever they want to be.
Yeah, but
As
what
you
is?
should be, as free as you want to be. And we're not engaging. We don't want to engage.
Why are you sexualizing little kids? What has kids got to do? Why are you even labeling kids trans kids? Kids should not even be bothered about sexual activities at all at that age. They should be focused on other things. And then the older they get, they can make their own decisions and nobody's going to revolt. Because they're grown adults. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. But let the kids be, please. I'm actually begging y'all at this point. Let them just leave the kids alone.
Oh, we're not engaging.
Disgusting.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because it's really.
Here come the thought police.
Oh, thoughtful.
Here come the thought police. We're not allowed to have a conversation, everybody. Too dangerous.
Hi,
Hi.
local reporter Frida Savannah, Bucks
Hi.
County Herald.
How's it going?
I'm going well. How about you?
Great.
What comments would you like to offer about being a Girl Scout?
Well, I come here to have conversations and raise awareness about what I consider to be the greatest child abuse scandal in modern medicine history. There is no such thing as a transgender child.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's back up.
Do you want to record on your phone?
Nah.
Okay.
So you said the greatest child abuse something.
The greatest child abuse scandal in modern medicine history.
And by that you're referring to what?
To giving children puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones, and
Destroy their lives,
surgeries
basically.
because they've been led to
No
believe
turning
that
back.
they must have been born in the wrong body, which is a pseudoscientific, quasi-religious nonsense. There's no such thing as being born in the wrong body. Our children are beautiful just as they are. No drugs or scalpels needed. Historically, children with gender dysphoria, if you look at all the academic studies that were ever done before we started giving kids puberty blockers, back when this just affected a handful of kids, all the studies show that more than 80% of the time kids with this condition called gender dysphoria simply grew out of it when they went through puberty. The cure for their gender dysphoria was puberty itself. Now we block the cure. These same studies show that the majority of these children, when they grew up to be gay.
Majority of kids who go through a change?
All right.
Or the
You're
majority?
going to need to take notes or record this because I don't think you're going to be able to get an accurate story.
Well,
right?
I'm pretty familiar with the topic, but
Okay, so the majority
I
of these
will read
kids-
it back to you, make sure that we're on
Sure.
the same, and then we're going to cut it off because I don't have time,
All right.
or do you?
So what this movement is doing is taking kids who grow up to be gay, telling them there's something wrong with them, which is an extraordinarily abusive thing to tell a child on its own merits, never mind the physical harm being done. This is psychologically abusive. And it's harming kids who would grow up to be gay. It's harming autistic kids, kids who suffer trauma, abuse, sexual abuse. Who knows what's going on with these children? They're kids who, for some reason, don't feel like they fit in. They're having this self-loathing going on. And now they're being told, hold on.
Forever. Well, I think I just interrupted for a moment. A person who believes as they do.
There's no such thing as a transgender child.
No such thing.
There's no such thing as a transgender child. Please quote me on that.
I will.
Transition is something you do, not something you are.
But do you see any room for any kind of access to care of any kind?
This isn't care. Sterilizing children is not care.
Choose the word. Do you see any room
So the
for
left-
access to any kind of...
There is zero room for puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones, and surgeries on kids. None whatsoever.
No, thank you. Please, no.
What would you think if we decided to stop puberty in a puppy?
Would that be animal abuse? She laughs. I gotta laugh. Right? The left would never do that. They'd be out in the streets in the hundreds of thousands protesting animal abuse. But for some reason, we can block puberty in children. And you guys want to call that love and inclusion.
This is why aliens won't talk to us. I'm joking. This is caused by the aliens. I'll be expanding on that in another video, so just be patient with me. This is ridiculous, isn't it? This is madness, for real. But I'm not gonna delve in any deeper than this in this video. So guys, take care of yourselves. Man. Wow. Yeah, guys, take care of yourselves. Eat clean, like I always say. Drink your water. What else? Meditate. Go outside, touch grass, plant your feet in nature. One love.